Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is one of my many series. This is called Discovering Your Gift. We are finding out what is your cosmic origins are, finding out your soul purpose, and some more. Of course, this is a collective which is going to be for all zodiac signs. So if you felt drawn to the video, please stay, as this is 200% for you. Before I start, I always have to make a disclaimer that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles give you rest between you and your person. And these are all general readings. So of course, not everything is going to be resonating with all of you. Again, just get that out the way. Again, these are all general. So not everything might be for you only. So just take whatever does resonate for you and let go whatever does not. If the reading did not resonate, it's not a big deal. Let it go. So let's see what's going on. Oi, oi, I got stuck. Let's do it again. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. From a beautiful collective, what is the message for today? We got called. Losing your grid. Okay. Weight of the world. Fall into my arms overall. Child of the cosmos. Oh my God. You're gonna be so shocked. Okay, let me start, okay? So the universe or the cosmos has been calling you. The universe, right? They are telling you that your soul gifts are on training. So you may feel quite different lately. You may feel a little bit confused sometimes, a little bit drained. It's because your gifts are right now on training. They want you to step up and pretty much embrace who you really are. They're telling me losing your grip. They actually are asking you to let go of your density, whatever addiction. They want you to let go, let God in. They want you to allow God in your life, in your heart, or any divine entity that you believe in. They want you to allow it to help you lift that heaviness. They also want you to allow them to help you because you are living life perhaps with a coping mechanism, like I don't care, I don't need help, I can do it on my own. Technically, this is when people feel lonely. They feel lonely and they feel like they don't need anybody, or that they can't count on anybody but themselves. The universe is encouraging you to allow God or allow the divine in so they can help you, because you're not alone. And it seems to be that you're the child of cosmos. You're very, very blessed, and they want you to discover who you really are and to embrace and put to work those gifts that you were given by the universe. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go, is not yours to carry. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. So right here, you're the kind of person that you could be a healer, right? You could be a healer, right? And they're telling you right here that you need to start setting up boundaries. You're not responsible for everybody. You're not responsible for everybody's happiness. You're not responsible to make everything work, not only in life, but relationship wise. And they're telling you right here that you need to start sending people messages of what are your boundaries. I know that this could be related to family, that sometimes family or friends or close people are the hardest to deal with, as we don't know how to say no. Like always, especially if you have your own business, or especially if you're doing something else, it's hard for you to say no. But you need to start sending a message of boundaries, and you cannot let anybody step up or step on those boundaries. You need to start letting go of what does not belong to you, which is other people's worries, other people's responsibilities. You could be a healer, but you cannot be heal everybody all the time. Healers need to be healed. Healers need rest, and you are not responsible for every person in the world. And I can relate to this because when I started my journey, I always been a healer. When I started my journey as a tarot reader, you know, I'm a very, very friendly person, outgoing sometimes. But whenever people write me on Instagram, whenever I can, I reply. But people wanted to take advantage of that, asking for free readings, asking for my time, even at like 11 p.m., midnight. Like, you know, You need to start showing people your boundaries. You can be friendly, you can be loving, you can be caring, you can, but your boundaries, your health, your mental health, your physical health should not be disrespected. What this said is, you're not a yes girl or a yes boy. You have boundaries, and you cannot let people step on those boundaries. Stop carrying other people's responsibilities as your own. You need to let go. You need to put boundaries. Show people that you have a limit. Now, they want you to surrender, right? But also, you're holding into extremes in life. It's either or. Sometimes you don't help. For example, you don't help, or you help too much. You need to find boundaries. Also about balancing things. You need to find a balance of what to do or how much to do. You can't just do it all without looking back. You need to find balance in life on everything. On everything. You can't just hold two different extremes in life, because then what? You can't be too strict, but you can't be too flexible. You have to see yourself as a work schedule. Put it like that. Life is short. Life is beautiful, but it's short. Like, think about it. It's almost Christmas now. Meaning that life will not stop, and you need to live on a schedule. If you're a workaholic only, you're gonna miss life. If you don't work at all, you're not gonna be able to afford life. So you have to find a happy medium to be happy, responsible, and helpful. And there is always a possibility of doing all of that. You just got to find a schedule for you and your life to do so. They're telling you, child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. They're saying that, first of all, the universe never makes mistakes. The creator created you for a reason. You're not a mistake. You're here for a purpose. It's hard for you to believe that you have a purpose, because all your life, maybe this could be related to inner child issues, make you believe that you're not good enough, make you believe that you can't be good, that you can't be successful, that you can't be powerful. It is time to start believing that you are. It is time to start believing that you are smart, that you're beautiful, that you're unique, that you're powerful, that you are capable, because the universe believes so. If it's so simple to believe that you're such a bad person, let's say, why is it so hard for you to believe that you're so good, that you could be good? Why do you get mad when people say they see good in you? Or why do you get, let's say not mad, but like shocked? Why is it so hard to believe bad things could happen but not good things? You need to find your soul tribe. If you watch me, the baby witch here is a soul tribe. We got multiple people who we are a soul tribe. So if you need one, welcome. Go to my channel, subscribe, and subscribe to my Instagram, and you'll see we are very close. We are very close here. Then we got a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. You know that, I don't know if you heard this, but do you know that we can actually make a better world? You know that whenever you start aligning to your true self, whenever you start actually living your purpose, when you start finding your gifts and you starting serving to you or serving yourself with the universe gifts, because you don't have to serve others. Like people think like, oh, once I have my gift, do I have to serve others? No, you need to start serving yourself. Once you start doing that, trust me that the earth seems completely new. There's going to be a lot of things that you never thought you could actually experience, that you can ever thought it could exist, that they do exist. And you're going to see the world as completely new, and you will never see the world as you used to. What else? Please and thank you. Earth School. You are not for everyone. Let's see. I'm going to read them and I explain them. Weight of the World. The Golden Children. They're just so new. Star Brothers. The Void. The Blue Flame. The Seas of Mintaka. You're Not Alone. And at the bottom, Inner Earth. Okay. So we got Earth School right here. And we got you are not for everyone. Also, whoever is asking, I'm using this deck. Got it off on Amazon, I believe, a long time ago. I got so many cards that I haven't used, but now I'm gonna be able to because they're actually in the right place for me to find. So anyways, it says you are not for everyone. And then Earth School. Earth School says life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Okay, this is for what I always been telling to all my subscribers. We never stop learning. If you think you know it all, that's when you know nothing, because the world will always teach you, will always train you, will always put you to test, because we are always able to achieve a different and higher level. Why you're stuck, or why is the other people stuck in the spiritual world? Because they think they know it all and they don't accept knowledge. They don't accept that, hey, maybe I need to see things from a different perspective. That's why they're not successful either, because they think they know it all. Actually, being confident, being cocky, or even being bitchy has nothing to do with not wanting to learn. It's a personality thing, unfortunately. Being cocky and bitchy is a trait that either or they actually, start learning from somebody else, or actually was always with them. But it has nothing to do with knowledge. Now, I have people that I know that are very love and light, but they're unwilling to accept knowledge, even when it's actually positive knowledge, and they live on my way or the highway, and that's why they're so stuck. Now, they want you to understand that life is lessons, one after another. Lessons, one after another. Sometimes you be like, oh my God, I don't know why, because I don't understand why I went through that. Sometimes we actually are going to understand maybe in a different lifetime, maybe towards the end of our life in this earth. Again, the universe does not owe you a date, because the universe created you technically, so you are their child. A father always wants what is best, or a mother always wants what is best for their kids, so they're teaching you to be the best version of yourself. Now, this lessons in life is going to help you to grow, make your soul grow, make you grow. Trust me, when your spirituality is aligned, your life starts getting aligned. Keep in mind that, think about soul growth or awakening as moving. Because I'm moving. So when you move, let's say that you were comfortable in your old place, like I was comfortable, I had AC and all of that, but it was getting smaller. I needed more space. When I move, you need to put things in boxes and then move it from one place to another, which is time, it's effort, right? Which is quite difficult. Now, once you get to the new place, you still need to clean and organize and put things back. What is that? You're no longer in the other place, yet you're still rearranging to the new you, to the new place. You still feel, that this is your home. You may start feeling that you miss the other place, but you know that where you are right now is best for you. And little by little, you get adjusting. You learn. You start to feel like this is your place. Moving forward, you make it your home. Spirituality and awakening is just like moving, just like that. A little bit chaotic or a little bit of disaster in the beginning, but we got to put it together. Now, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. This happens to me all the time, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. You are not for everybody. You are not free Wi-Fi. I'm not free Wi-Fi. We're not money. So, of course, not everybody's going to like us. People are going to always tell you to change, because guess what? We are not going to be accepted, and we are not for everybody. The same thing in relationships, and when you like somebody, sometimes they don't like you back, because we are not for everybody. We are not following a norm. We are not copies of another person. We are ourselves, and when you are yourself and when you are unique, people call you weird, like it's a bad thing. Trust me, you'd rather be weird than being somebody else's copy. That's sad, right? Every time somebody calls you weird, it's because you are a leader, because you stand out. Now, followers are copies of other people, and they do what other people tell them, and they da da da. And they go like, oh, you're not like us. And you go like, hell no, I'm not, because you're not a follower, you're a leader. Keep in mind that your weirdness should not be changed. Your weirdness should be cherished, and the right people, your soul tribe, will find you. And they're going to accept you and embrace you for who you really are. And that is when you start growing as your true self. Weight of the world. They want to remind you boundaries and to stop carrying other people's weight. Also, let go what people say about you. Don't take it too hard, as words have no meaning and have no weight. If you choose, they don't. Now we got the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So they want you to also work on those past traumas. They want you to heal, or to allow your inner child healing. They want you to also, allow your inner child heal you. Sometimes we think it's the other way around, and sometimes it's the other way around. It's them healing us. I'm not gonna put into words into that, because again, it's gonna take me forever. But for some of you, is allow your inner child to heal you. Now, Star Brothers. Horus, energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. The void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic boom. So, you are very protected, just so you know. You're very protected, you're very cared for. And in awakening and finding yourself, sometimes you feel like the void. You feel alone. You feel like you don't know where you're going, that you don't see the light. What is light without darkness? Right? We wouldn't know. Sometimes we need to go to the void. Awakening is lonely. Awakening is hard. Instead of being so like, people sometimes in TikTok put it like so funny, so gorgeous. Spirituality is not for the weak. It's hard as hell. Because everything you do, everything you gain is because of your own work. Not because you actually get promoted. You don't get promoted here. You need to earn that promotion. You don't get promoted by anybody. And that's why the voice sometimes is the hardest part. When you feel alone, when you feel down, when you feel like nothing is working for you. It's because you need to stop. You need to stop asking questions. You need to stop treating yourself like you're nothing. You need to stop criticizing, and you need to stop and listen with your heart. You need to stop and relax and disconnect from the world. Sometimes the world is so toxic, and I know it's a weird thing to say, but you need to embrace winter, which is embrace the bad days so you can actually enjoy the good days. The bad days are always temporary. Embrace the winter, because there is when you're going to understand how capable you are, how strong you are to bounce back even stronger. And you are going to be able to help those who cannot see in the void and cannot see the light. You're going to be able to adjust to their darkness and show them that you can actually see in the dark if you actually put it into your mind or put it in mind. So always embrace your winter times, because those are going to be the summers that you're going to actually bloom the most. Now, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Again, your soul is awakening. There's something in you is awakening. And you know that something is about to happen, very important. Something is about to happen, very important. You're changing, you're shape-shifting, you're creating. You'll be very surprised. The seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. The universe believes that you have a lot of potential. The universe believes you have a lot of potential. And guess what? They actually want you to listen to your unconscious self. This could actually be through dreams, giving you messages, getting synchronicities. They want you to believe in you the way they believe in you. Again, go with the flow. Everything is going with the flow. They're going to show you the light. Now, you are not alone. It's isolation, physical connection, community. They want you to understand, like I said before, you are not alone. If you're different, it's time for you to find your soul tribe, your soul family. It's hard because honestly, when I was trying to find my soul family before all of this, it was very hard, as sometimes soul families or most likely spiritual people are very close, a very close clique sometimes, and they don't allow strangers to come in. There's two reasons for that. There is people who want to come in just to bully and to criticize and to point out sins or mistakes, to argue. There's others that are there just to steal. In the soul tribes, there's a lot of different witches or a lot of people who are spiritual. I'm going to explain there. Who have multiple gifts. Some of us have tarot, spells. Other ones has craft. There's witches who have it all, right? There's always the leader and there's always the students, because there's no followers. Should not be followers in the spiritual community. And because in the spiritual community, at least in I want to talk about what I experienced. When I experienced in the past, it's like they want you to become a copy of the leader, and that's not how it works. In my tribe, and my people, excuse me guys, I don't want you guys to be like me. You guys don't have to be a copy. You guys could be inspired by me, right? But you guys have to find yourselves, and you guys should be individuals with common traits, but not a copy. Now, as I was saying, it could be very hard to find your soul tribe because, again, spiritual cliques are very difficult to get in. But once you do, you're going to find your community. And that's when you're going to understand that you're not alone, that you have gone through things that everybody has gone through. Again, it's not going to be 200% the same, but it's going to be very alike. First of all, the universe is already your community. They're there with you, guiding you, helping you grow. Now, in this world that we live in, you can start looking for your soul tribe. If you want to be part of my soul tribe, welcome. Again, we are very open and very, very kind. Keep in mind that I'm very sassy, and I'll tell you the truth how I see it. But if you're willing to stay here and learn from all of us, that's perfectly fine. But like I said before, if we are not your cup of tea, not worry, we're not gonna cry about it. We're good. We actually wish you well and wish you many blessings for you to find the soul tribe that you need. But again, once you are achieving a lot of things in your soul spiritual journey, it's time to find your soul family, as it's gonna help you to continuous growth. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Again, when we are embracing the awakening, when you are embracing the awakening, you are going to be shedding skin. It's going to be quite difficult. Why? Because you have to let go of the old you, the old beliefs, the way you lived, and enter the new earth, enter the new era, the new you, the inner earth, the inner world that lived inside you and now wants to come out, which is your true self. Now, double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. Again, people think that you have to be sometimes an influencer to change the world. Of course, you can, but you don't have to. By being yourself, by encouraging others to be themselves, by being an example of you could be spiritual, but you're not perfect, but you're working to be a better version of yourself every single day. That is serving your purpose. That is helping others to serve their purpose as well. Final part of this reading. Trust the timing, jump in, called the blue flame. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Jump in. Adrenaline, energy, adventure, say yes to change. And last one, called self gifts and training. It's time to step up. Again, it's pretty much telling you the same thing we told you at the beginning. It's time for you to join the wave, go with the flow, take a risk when it comes to your spirituality. They're telling you right here, change should not be something scary. Change should be looked as an adventure. It's time for you to jump into this adventure and to find out what you're really meant for. They're telling you that you're called. Again, this is your calling, the confirmation of your calling. If you think that you have been called, this is the confirmation of your calling. They're telling you that your soul gifts are in training, and it's time to step up and continue the work on your soul training. Again, the blue flame pretty much telling you here that it's a spontaneous awakening. Again, you're gonna be, or you are awakening, and they're telling you right here that it's time to activation and integration time. It's time for you to activate and find that community, that mentor that could help you find the answers that you may need and to guide you to the correct part of your journey. Last one, it says baby steps. And it says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Again, sometimes in the spirituality, and half of the time, it's all about intuition. It's that gut feeling that you don't know exactly what it is, but you know that you have to do it. That following that is baby steps. And a reminder that everything you do it at your own pace. Don't do it at other people's pace, because everybody's awakening, everybody's journey is individual. And even though that we could be the same zodiac signs, we are not a copy of the other person. And each one of us will have our own pace, and we need to follow that pace because there's a reason. We don't want just to pass the test. We want to learn it. So we can actually either or never go through that lesson or help whoever goes through that lesson. Once again, the point of awakening is to learn, not just to pass. Baby steps all the way. Keep in mind that you are just closer than you were before, and that is good enough. Okay? So this concludes your reading. I'm gonna give you some extra cards here. This is gonna be the spiritual animal for you guys. Actually, I'm gonna give you a couple of cards, and you choose which one is the one for you. Just go online and look at the info of the spiritual animal that you feel more drawn to, and look at the meaning of such animal in the spiritual world. Okay. At the bottom, we got the fire ant. Others of you will like the cobra. Others of you has the horse. This is the feminine. It's a feminine energy, by the way. Horse. We got the hawk. We got the otter. Starfish. And dragonfly. Before I go, I'm going to give you another fun card. This is from the deck, the Hip Hop Queens Oracle cards. There's going to be some celebrities. Let's see what cards popped. At the bottom, we got Nikki D, Order. We got Lil Kim, Resilience. Then we got Us Girls, Guidance. We got Megan Thee Stallion. This is Pride. Missy Elliott. Ooh, Innovation. And last one, oh, Queen. We got Lizzo. Self-love. So this is officially the end of this reading. Thank you so much for watching me. If you lasted to the end, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow with more readings, as again I'm moving and I'm still catching up with everything. Thank you so much for the love and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said before. Also, I most likely share my social medias. If I didn't, there is right now. I always followed you back on Instagram. I also have a TikTok. I also have a small group on Facebook that I'm trying to grow. My newest project is the podcast, which you can find all the links on the description box below. The link of the podcast is also available. I haven't posted anything, but I'll be posting towards like the end of this month, because again, moving and all that. I am also open for personal readings, but make sure to not send me messages on my DMs. Go to the website, because the website is created for that. Make sure to read the disclaimer, as it tells you everything you need to know. And with that said, thank you so much again, and this is officially the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it, and see you guys soon. Bye.